But we must really not underestimate how incredible this moment would have been for the people. This was a game changer. Because remember, up until now, it had just been Abraham or Moses that had encountered God in this way. But now all could see the presence of God. Remember that moment back in chapter 32 where on Mount Sinai the people were questioning Moses and this God. They were saying, this must be a joke. This is not real. This God does not exist. What is going on here? God doesn't really exist. Let's crack on and worship other things. Let's give our hearts and lives to other things. And we may well do the same thing. God doesn't exist. God's not really real. We can go about life doing as we wish, worshiping other things, giving our heart to other things, and pushing God away in our lives. Well, that question about whether God exists, God is there for them, whether God is there to help them and be a presence for them, that now is blown out of the water. That is totally blown out of the water because the glory of God is now not only visible by cloud in the day, but he was there to stay. He was not just a token 5 minutes with Britney Spears and then that's it, off you go, next person. God was there to dwell and stay with his people, to stick with them, to be with them through all the ups and downs of life. What a difference that would make. Wouldn't that be great to have the presence of God with us every day? Well, this gave them assurance and confidence. They could now visibly see God, represented in a cloud by day and a fire by night. Back in 2005, I was playing for a cricket club called Belleville Cricket Club in Cape Town. And the first half of the season had been a tough one. We weren't playing well. We were struggling and we weren't winning many games. But after Christmas, a player called Jonathan Trott came to join us in our batting team. And Jonathan would later go on to play for England, so he was a very good player. And when Jonathan joined our team, having him in our team made a massive difference. Not only did he score runs pretty much every game, 50 or 100, it gave us all a boost. It made us believe that we could do well as a team. When Jonathan was there, we were okay. Having his presence in our team made all the difference. Well, it's the same for the people here. They were a struggling people in many ways, struggling to stay faithful to God, struggling to deal with all the things in their lives that were making a mess of their lives. But here we see God comes into their lives in an incredible way to show that he is there for them. He is on their side. He has always been on their side, but now they could see that God was there.